there. English Civil War, what a joke. The joke is England. I wonder if Munster would be willing to give up Friesland if I were to chuck a cheeky little claim on it. Probably not, because it's quite high development compared to the rest of the land. But it's just something to consider. We're going to have to consider quite a bit whilst this coalition stonewalls us. Some of it will tick away in about 5 years, so I'm not concerned really. Jake, how big is your income? This question keeps coming up. It's just shy of 100 ducats, so we need to make it 5 times. We can do that though, we have bags of time and I have little concern about that. I don't want to spend ahead of time here. I want Adventure Island to be an amazing place for all the boys and girls to go to. I wonder if there's anything better I could spend my dip on. Well, we could spend our admin on the next idea, and then we could start really getting into it. Now, we've actually taken quite a lot of the rubbish ideas, so we need to think hard about what comes next. But if I was gonna say, nothing would be better. You know, I've heard a rumor, just a rumor, that there's a great new world out there. So we should really expand into it. Not too shabby. Then again, I just can't say no to maritime. It's kind of looking at me with those little doggy eyes. There we go. I still love you, maritime. Oh no, we don't abandon idea groups around here. If I'm investing in it, we're going for it. Reformed followers flee. Yorkshire gets +3 missionary strength. Hot damn, I want that. Yeah, Yorkshire is next on the list then. And we spare no expenses for admin. There is little point. Slightly too many relations, but that's okay. It'd be slightly more okay if I actually go to Castile and improve our wavering relations there. Need to make sure that we're all on the same page and get that trust up with you while we're at it. So Warsaw's done, we'll work on Yorkshire as well. Yorkshire is not actually something I was intending on converting, but if it's going to give me +3%, I might as well do it. So discovered fabricating a monster, it's going to take a little bit longer, but again, we can handle that. As soon as I can, I'm just going to annex Irish Munster into the Greater Collective. There's little reason not to. I should keep a close eye on that truce with Poland though. Alright, so we got our claim on Munster. I doubt they're going to say yes. But it's funny the things you say around here, because they would give up just about anything. Pathetic. Friesland would look a lot better in our country. It's going to make some people rather angry. But I rather like that. So I can get Friesland and just give it to Oldenburg. Oldenburg are almost happy enough to go Norse, so let's do that first. Oh, hold on, it's my claim on Friesland. Why don't I give it as their claim? I might not be able to demand it then, but no, I can demand Oldenburg's claims there, so why not? Hey, Oldenburg. I'm going to grant you my claim on Friesland, and then I'm going to demand that you give Friesland to them. And everyone's going to be happy. But how unhappy will people be? Oh, France is very close to joining that coalition. We should do everything we can to make sure they don't. Come one, come all to the coalition train. So, Oldenburg is extremely quickly converting that province, but we have ways to deal with that. That is, as their opinion of us goes up, their liberty desire will go down. Oh wait, I can't do this unless they have positive opinion of us, can't I? Yeah. Ach well. That's just 30 years of Friesland being a pain then. Jake, what's France's aggressive expansion? It's at 45. If I so much sneeze at a Christian power, they are going to lop my Johnson off. So I'm not too keen on doing that, unless said Christian power is Poland. Would be great if I could just get this coalition out of my face though. Especially Saxony. But Saxony's not keen on surrendering that province. Okay, so hard times for Russia, but I think they can handle it. It's just a little bit of a rebellion. Then again, if France does come knocking, maybe I should just embrace it. This is the destiny that I invited upon myself. Tried threatening war versus Poland? I don't see the point. I can just smoke them. And I would have no problem in doing so. How bad is internal conflicts for Russia? It's been a very, very long time since I played a Russian game. But surely it can't be that bad. Especially when they have so many troops available to them. So, again, more join the coalition. But I'm ready for them. I mean, really, what can they do to me? Saxony doesn't really want to be in that coalition. They're so half-hearted. So we'll increase their opinion of us. And also, we don't really have much threat of... Oh ho! The Ottomans did come for them, and the Ottomans are still allied with Saxony. Saxony have decided to join in. Maybe, just maybe, we can get that province off of them. Well, we have to join in. We have little option, but Russia is a little low on friends, and the Ottomans are very much not low on numbers. So this is not a war we're going to win, not realistically. Especially since they have Tech 21. Russia do not. Time of troubles for Russia, eh? Well, at least they know we'll help them in their time of need. But what we need is to deal with the Saxons. Still working on my master plan, how that's exactly going to work. But we'll get everyone into position for it. My good general died, didn't he? That's a crying shame. Not so keen on giving the nobility yet more influence over my country. And I'm not keen on you. We'll do what we can. At least Yorkshire's down, shouldn't be a problem for us anymore. And I don't care about whatever those things I'm told to care about are. It's good to not have severely incompetent troops anymore. Hold on, that was probably just Brandenburg fighting. Yeah, our troops took a real punch to the face and all of that. Still want to focus on these Poles so they stop being so revolting. And do me a solid, Russia, and give that province to Brandenburg. It would really help me out. It would really help me out. Cathedral's on its way. There is no time. It's got to go, to be honest. And this province could go a great deal faster if I actually threw some more cannons onto it. I do worry about Ottomans coming pouring on in here, but this isn't a war I'm going to win, and there's a good chance that the coalition will strike during this war. And if they do, it's going to be an interesting time for my country. Knowing that this is going to happen, I should probably prepare for the worst. And I'll do that by getting a standard bunch of more troops on the go. Kapow. I'd really rather you didn't use my my vassal to do that. Well, it only takes a little longer. It's not like it's more expensive. Jake, have you bought or played American Truck Sim yet? I've streamed it and will stream it again later on. It's a good thing I have France on my side when the coalition does strike. Oh god, France is getting mauled by Tuscany. Not France, Castile. Castile's getting mauled by Tuscany. I wish it was France getting mauled by Tuscany, but they appear to be inseparable friends, at least for now. Glad I put you onto scutage. I look forward to getting you inside my country on the double. So there we go, there are more forts to fell. Can't mess with this man who has his master plan. But the Russians are getting smoked by the Ottomans. And the Ottomans have so many forts in the way that I couldn't just penetrate into their country and make a cheap and cheerful victory. Not going to let that fort get completed since it'll make my life unpleasant. Many things would. I think Brandenburg is still set to... I know, I'm capped. Well, it's high time we got some limes in our country. Bringing in the cartridge is a great idea since our artillery will become much more effective. Afternoon, Krebsik. Honestly, though, I'm going to have you attach here, Brandenburg, since you have 2 siege pips. That'll help us remove Mainz from the equation. Well, at least this defuses one of the big contributors to the coalition. The issue is that I really want to smack England into place. Oh, I have to really say that I am not interested in a lot of these provinces, otherwise we could be given them. And then the aggressive expansion comes, and then the French come, and then I go away. Now, the Ottomans could jump me over here, since I am straddling a little too close to their border here. But it would be too good of an idea to consolidate my forces on that, so we're just going to march straight onto this fort. Fortune favors the daft. Again, it could do with a few more cannons. To hell with attrition. Dealing with attrition sensibly is not in the spirit of this game. Right, there's no more to worry about here, so we're going to split up, grab the rest of these fortifications, and hopefully Brandenburg will go and help out on that siege, like I have just commanded them to. And with this, Saxony should vamoose. Well, if my friends were clever, we'll see how they do. Because Saxony are back, baby. Maybe I should put my Saxons to use. It's only grasslands there. Put my Brandenburgs to use. They have a fairly amazing general, and if they were to attach to me, we could go and ruin their day. We'll even get there faster than them, so wonderful. It's good to feel competent. Kersplat. Is your name Odd Bang? What the hell? It was kind of a joke when I was saying we have some Chinese Danes here. But that really is ununderstandable. There we go, Brandenburg finally got their core back. France is not extremely angry about that, so we are victorious out of all of this. God knows what's going to happen to Russia, and heavens knows I don't care. So Munster is no longer particularly angry with me. Oldenburg are almost able to see the light. Sadly, it's going to be 30 odd years until they can reconvert this one. I gave it to them too swiftly, but that's okay. That we are ready for. So we're going to get our troops back into position and just knuckle down, because we ain't dealing with this storm. Heavens no. Yeah, Saxony is not allied to the Ottomans anymore. If anything, this is a great opportunity to go and give England a swift kick in the face. But the opposite of the opportunity there is that France probably still really want to kill me, and would be only too happy to join that coalition. Truce with England will be up very soon indeed, and they still have no friends. It's just such an ideal opportunity to destroy them. Ah, well, Munster will, no, it's Oldenburg I need to think about. Oldenburg, welcome to the wonderful world of Norse. Straight away you're going to convert your capital, which is hilarious. Circassia is, good heavens, Russia, you don't look so good. In fact, you look like crap. Miss those days of +3 stab. Get our mortar on the go, and we'll also consider how much Poland need to die. We won't have Russia's help against Poland. Ottomans aren't even that keen on us being in the war. But Poland will probably join that coalition, and I don't want them in that coalition. The truce will end in July next year. It's very risky for us to actually declare war on them. Whilst the Ottomans are all involved like this. But I'm confident we can work things out here. There's no need for Brandenburg to really get attached to us, so to speak. But we should be very wary of the Ottomans. Fear them. Like the Jews fear the samurai. Gotta hand it to Russia, they can really pour it all in when it matters. Sadly, they just don't have enough. I think Russia will be very keen on piecing out soon. Look at that, their war enthusiasm is gone, but it's quite possible that Ottomans wish for more. What can I say? I am not these countries. Well, it feels nice to have a decent army. Feels unusual as well, but nice. Yorkshire still wishes to rise up, but we can take care of that. We'll take care of it as soon as this horrible war is over. Thankfully Friesland's nice and steady, so they're not going to... An entire trading fleet has been lost at sea, taking all aboard to a watery grave. The disaster is sweeping the docks. Well, too bad. Okay, so truce with England is up. How do we best deal with this then? Well, should have declared war on them. Now they're in the coalition. Could just threaten another province off of them. I always have to keep France in mind, which is never a nice way to think. I think I should focus all my efforts on Poland, though. Smash them before they see the coalition as a worthwhile thing to join. And it must look worthwhile. It's probably because Bohemia is involved. Hopefully Castile do not decide to get rid of that alliance we have. To the point where I'm going to increase our trust a little more. It's funny, because I was thinking of fighting Portugal, but... well, I think many things. Like, I think that these Ottoman troops need to die. Come join me, my friend, Brandon. Where are you, Brandenburg? Brandenburg? Now, it's possible I'm just blind, But where did they go? That's my Brandenburg. Anyway, I don't like the Ottomans being there. Fairly confident we can just wipe them out. No harm, no fuss. Alright, Poland. Poland is gone. Kiev joined the coalition. Poland probably will straight away. We grabbed all those claims. We probably could have grabbed more. Probably should have grabbed more, but we didn't. Better just to go to war. We'll worry about the details later. The details like this enormous Ottoman army on its way to us. But we'll call it the conquest of Sandomierz. Alternative is I can make it a conquest in Brandenburg's name, and they do need to get quite a bit stronger. That way I can just concentrate on getting Brandenburgian provinces. Then again, I want Krakow. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well we'll make it the conquest of Poznan and see how that goes down. What could possibly go wrong? Well, an enormous Ottoman stack could go wrong. Oh no, not Odd Bang. He was an inspiration to us all, and now he's dead. So, Ottomans or Poles, which are worse? The Ottomans by a long shot. Let's kill the Poles. And I'm short a general. Let's grab another. Alright, my generals do blow, though. There we go. Send them packing. Thinking I might want to send the Ottomans out of my country as well. The wonderful thing about the Ottomans is they can't really demand territory from me, nor can they really demand that I give stuff up. That said, I shouldn't really waste resources fighting them. What I should probably do is hang back a bit still, because there's no way the Russians are going to keep this war going. They're all out of it, and they should be very willing to throw in the towel. I mean, I'd be happy to get out of this, but I don't want to give stuff up. That's not how I roll. There we go. There is a chance he'll come for me, but he should see that we're strong enough together and not want to fight. Oh, well, no. The Ottomans want to come and fight us, by all means. I mean, I'm very happy to show how strong we have become. Get out of here, Otto scum. I have Poles to defeat here. Not that that's much to trump my horn about. Get to it, Grubby. But Jake, you can get prestige from the battles against the Ottomans. Yeah, I can also die. Not exactly a 10-1, but still an inspiring victory for my troops. Not happy about Kiev sitting around on Grodno, though. They're going to have to go. It's troublesome because I want my troops to be everywhere at once right now, and I need that war with the Ottomans to not happen anymore. Not too concerned about them going over to Warsaw. Oh, we can root out these unbelievers. Jake, time to drop Russia and eat Finland after this. Russia's probably going to get dropped soon enough if they keep bringing me into Ottoman wars. But there's a lot of different things to consider on that front. Right, Grodno, I really do want to defend you. Even if our numbers are a little lackluster here. I'm sure we can make great things out of our air in battle here. Get to it. Kill him to death, lads. That's one true way to distinguish yourself on the field. All done. We're able to withdraw now. I love being so... I mean, it's so late in the game, but I'm so relatively weak compared to people around me. It's a great feeling. This feeling of relative helplessness. Sorry, but Memel is mine now and forever. Mind you, it'd be mine a lot better if we truly combined into one ultimate killing machine. Oh, you might notice that I finally went through the effort of fixing my graphics driver, so I can actually see how we fight. This just adds so much to it. For example, everybody who's everybody can flank, even the cannons. Even the goddamn cannons. I have high hopes that this is actually going to be a wipe. High hopes. Close, but no cigarillo. So yeah, we can hold off pretty well against these guys. Who knows? The Russians might not get such a bad peace deal here after all, but the thing is the Ottomans are going to demand this land. That's bad for... it's bad for me, because we're going to end up with a border with the Ottomans, but it's also kind of good, because Bohemia might have to protect me. They probably won't, because they hate my guts, but at least they'll have to consider attacking into HRE territory for this. So yeah, Brandenburg deserves to become ever stronger. I kind of want this province for myself, though, because, you know, why not? Then again, maybe I'm getting a little too greedy. Brandenburg deserves to be well fed for the service they've done to me, or for me. That's enough to get France in, though. Oh boy, France would love to pull that trigger. The alternative is waiting around for a fair while on that one. We'll give it some thought once all this horrific warring has died down, particularly with the Otto scum. Because I'm going to be low on allies. If Russia is so beaten up and they're forced to annul their treaties with me, that's going to be horrible, horrible news for me. Probably not a great idea to be fighting the Ottomans like this. Especially because they're going to force march their way into my face. Wow, at least we got them dealt with. We get our morale spike back, but we now have insufficient support, so we're going to die quite a bit more here. Alright, scared old Munster joining that coalition, but we're ready for them. Oldenburg doing the best to fight off that pathetic OPM religious state, but it's not quite enough. Damn right it's not enough. My friends, why can't we just have relative amounts of peace right now? Jake, if you don't take Krakow, the Otto scum will. You make a good point, but hot damn, that aggressive expansion that I have is heavy. There we go. Russia have made peace. Russia and its subjects give up claims on the Ottomans, but our alliance holds strong. Well, as strong as it could possibly be. But this is important because if the coalition wants to fight me, I still want to chuck warm Russian bodies at them, even if they are incredibly pathetic. So am I meant to give you a province when we have this issue going on? Oh well, that's neither here nor there. I only have to worry about Poles now. And let's be honest, you never really worry about the Poles. I get this feeling that I'm using too much cavalry, since if my infantry is the one getting pounded, I'm getting that insufficient support all too easily. I think I might man these guys up to 10